Hey guys, welcome back to Tornado Survival. Wow, it's been a while. Got 2 or 3 storms forming here. Last time I played this stupid glitchy freaking mod. Load, thank you. Last time I played this was 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago. 3.5 at least. 3.5 solid weeks ago was the last time I touched this and recorded Tornado Survival, even though it's only been 2 weeks since you guys have seen parts. Wow, have I had some busy times, to say the least. If that's not obviously evident that that has been the case under my lack of YouTubing, I got one Eidolon thing out because I recorded like one day for like 15-20 minutes when I had a few minutes, and then you got the hiatus update, and I've been on Avius like twice in that time frame. So I greatly apologize for that. I know I had mentioned like probably not any videos, and then all of a sudden like there just was no word on anything else until videos just stopped showing up. So I just do apologize for that. I couldn't do much about it, really. Basically, why I work here, I'll give you the rundown of what I did. So I was out in Oregon all summer for a research internship, as a lot of you know, and I finished that up, so I'm glad I recorded all that stuff early, because I had to finish up the actual project itself, my final paper, my final presentation. I gave a presentation, and then I had to basically move out from Oregon and spend a whole entire 24 hours traveling from Oregon back to my home in Virginia, in which case I wanted to visit my girlfriend and my family, so went ahead and visited with everybody. That was like one whole day just visiting everybody and seeing what everybody was up to. And then the second day, what I had to do was I had to unpack all of my stuff from Oregon. I had to wash my clothes and pack everything up again, basically, because I packed everything that I brought to Oregon with a whole bunch of extra stuff and more stuff, because I was then moving back to school to do another semester up here in Pennsylvania. So I packed up everything and then moved up here to Pennsylvania. So now I am here, and once I had joined school again, the first weeks are just busy in general. Because I was still unpacking, you're getting settled into classes, you have a lot of work at the start, all the professors want to make you drop their class, so they give a crap ton of homework. So I went ahead and did all of that, all of the homework and stuff, all of the clubs that I participated in, all the organizations I participated in, for instance, like the broadcasting service, got brand new studio equipment, so I had to go to trainings for how to do that. All of the clubs had their new general meetings, you pay the dues, you see what the club's going to be doing this year. Had to do all of that, and then in addition, I'm a president of my own club, so that's a lot of work. The club is brand new, so it's just a lot of work at the involvement fairs, recruiting new members, holding our first meeting, going through all the paperwork, and going to all my technical crap to deal with that. That was an adventure in itself. And then on top of all of that, I was also still trying to run, so I was doing my workouts and my trainings for that, because I have our first meet here in a week, and I needed to quickly make sure I was fine-tuning my in-shapeness after a summer on the West Coast of mostly biking and long runs and not too much speed on the track. So that, and in addition to that, I was getting a new job on campus. I was working here in the police force, so I had a whole bunch of training to go through with that. A lot of training. A lot of training. To get all squared away in that, which meant a whole bunch of extra hours doing even more work of sitting in rooms, doing anything from paperwork to just general stuff, going to the training, just how to do everything. Then I had to work a couple things. For instance, like the marathon, I had to work. And then the football game yesterday, I had to work. That was a 12-hour shift, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then I just wanted to sleep, so I slept a lot. Long story short, actually, after hearing the long story, what you should get out of the said long story is that I have been extremely busy and had very minimal free time. My free time has been limited to a few things, and the reason why that little bit of free time has not been to record on YouTube is one, because I have not touched Minecraft in 3 weeks. I've been more interested in other things because I played Minecraft all summer and kind of got burned out of it because that's all I did in Oregon, because that's all that there really was for me to do, which was fine. Um, Avius has sort of died now that 1.8 is out, and people are really angry about it not being updated to 1.8, and it's not going to be updated to 1.8 until the new map, basically, which is whenever Bucket updates and the plugins update, which is basically in another month. So I just haven't wanted to get on and deal with that. Plus, because I haven't been on in so long, I kind of lost some inspiration for what to build, so I've just been like, I don't know what to do every time I get on, now that I finished my wall. And so I just haven't been wanting to play Minecraft. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is, YouTube is a little bit of work. I can't just like sit and relax and play Minecraft. I do have to talk to you guys. I have to do commentary, and then I do have to edit and upload, which is a time-consuming process. So I just haven't felt like doing that. And furthermore, as far as the recording goes, like I said, I need to do commentary. So I have a new roommate this year. My roommate last year, our schedules were kind of aligned, but also not. Like, he had like night labs and stuff, so I could just sit in the room and record. Two reasons why I haven't recorded. First one being, it's really freaking hot and I have no air conditioning, so I have my fans running. So if I sit here and record without a fan, it's really miserable. Finally, the cold front came through. It's like 78 in my room instead of like 85, but humidity is only 28% right now instead of, 72, 83. So it's been doable to sit here and record, to sit through and record, which has been nice. So I'm actually able to sit now and record, which is one of the things why I've been able to do that now. So I can sit in my room, or I could even go to the lounges, where the lounges are still a little warm because the whole building hasn't cooled off yet, but hopefully it will throughout the rest of this week. So I did get to finally get cool enough now where if my roommate is here and I want to go record, I can go elsewhere to do so. So that's the first bit of why I'll be able to record more now. The second one is I actually have a different roommate. My last roommate, he spent all of his time in the room. We were good friends and stuff, but he would do all of his homework in the room. Like, if he wasn't in class, he was in the room, which is a kind of a pain in the butt because, like, the room is the only place. Basically, if you want to sleep, you can only do it in the room. If you like want to watch TV, play music, and just chill, you can really only do that in your own dorm room. Homework, you can do that 100 other places across campus, and unfortunately he didn't really understand that was the case. So he was just like always in the room doing homework, and he was like, would get mad when I would want to watch TV or play a video game. He doesn't have as nice, he's in different majors, so he doesn't have as nice facilities as I do in the meteorology department, where I can do things like I've got just whole buildings where I can sit and do work in. But he actually left because we live like right by the commons. I'm in like a corner room, so it's a little bit bigger. I'm in the back corner. I have the bathroom across from me, a stairwell that's exit only that nobody uses, so it's really quiet. I have like one roommate or one neighbor, and they're like a bunch of freshmen that are really, really quiet. So it's really quiet, big spacious room. I don't have to like walk outside to go eat food, and all of my buildings that I go to are within sight, like the track and the weather building. But the bad news is that we have the dumpsters that come out because of the dining common. So the trucks come to deliver all the food really early in the morning, and in addition to that, they come to get the trash. So between like 6 a.m. every single morning, trucks come, they back up into this little alley here, and then they pick up the big dumpsters and shake them, and it's really loud, and they bang, and it basically wakes you up every single morning. Well, I haven't figured out the schedule for them yet. I noticed like they didn't come this morning, or like sometimes like I kind of sort of sleep through it, and we've had the windows wide open too because it's been hot. So it's a little bit noisier than it normally would be. But he was like, I can't handle this. I can't handle getting woke up, because he couldn't fall back to sleep every morning. So he ended up leaving, and I ended up getting a brand new roommate. Right now I have no roommate. I haven't had a roommate for a couple of days now. He stopped by today. It was the guy that he wanted to see the room. He was thinking about moving in. So he may be moving in the next couple days. I have no idea. But hopefully things will be a little bit different, where I'll be able to record a little bit more than before. So we shall see if that is going to be the case or not. We'll have to see how he is. He seemed cool. He's a junior. So hopefully maybe he'll have night labs and stuff so I can record in the room, or he'll be totally like okay with the recording, or he just won't spend all of his time in the actual room. Not sure how it's going to go yet, so we'll see. So that's why I'm able to record nicely right now, is because the roommate's actually gone. I don't actually have one. The other side of the room is empty, which is really strange. Very strange. Very, very strange. It's very strange to be by yourself. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. What else am I missing? Did I cover everything? Oh, so that's one of the reasons I couldn't really record. I did record Eidolon once because I was just kind of chilling and I wanted to get something out, and I kind of was like, I want to go see what's happening in Eidolon. So I went ahead and, went to go play that game. So I got like that one random episode out, and because it's like a one take thing, the editing is really easy. So that's why it was able for me to do that. And because I wanted to try and, I was like, it's the weekend, so instead of doing 29 Survival, let me do this to keep with the schedule. But otherwise, in my free time, the reason why, basically, instead of recording, because of those reasons I was talking about, what I did was I went ahead and played some Animal Crossing GameCube. I was watching a guy named Torx. You've probably seen me if you follow all of my interactions that I do with other YouTubers. You've probably seen that I've been commenting on his videos, liking and watching his videos. Some of his videos are, okay, and some of them are actually pretty good. He did a pretty solid Let's Play so far. Animal Crossing Let's Plays are always interesting. Everybody does it different, so it's just good to see like how does he play through it? What's his town like? How does he do his house? All that good stuff. And basically that's what I went ahead and did. So I've been watching that like all summer, and I decided I really want to play this again. I lost interest in New Leaf. I only play it every so often because I've basically done everything, and I don't want to erase my original town. So what I've decided to do is just keep working on the town, which is basically what I do. Just collect more items and stuff. And as that's all because that's all that I do. I don't tend to want to play too regularly. I go through phases where I just want to play it a whole bunch. So what I've decided to do is I just simply wanted to play an actual Animal Crossing. And Wild World, there's no Wi-Fi on that really anymore. Same with City Folk. So I was like, it's not really too much of a point to play that anymore. Reason why I play that instead of the other versions. And I don't know if I would ever go back to City Folk or Wild World when you do have New Leaf, but I was like, I would go back to GameCube while having New Leaf and stuff, because GameCube was just so different, such a different game. GameCube was, and New Leaf. So I decided that's what I was going to do. I was going to play GameCube because it's also a very good summer game to play. All Animal Crossing games are good to play in the fall, end of summer into the fall. That's just like the perfect time. And you guys know that I did do Animal Crossing journals originally on my channel. I played from like June and then covered all the big stuff through about New Year's. So I basically have not covered anything in the spring. And when you hear me talk about some stuff, like there's some of the springtime things in GameCube that I've never covered. And for some reason, I never like finished my GameCube town through the spring, and I've never really 100% GameCube. I got really close last time, the closest I've ever gotten on my last journal. But I decided that was what I was going to do, is play GameCube, and basically instead of re-explaining everything, just play the game. So there'll be more journals than even though they were called journals last time, it was more of a Let's Play. This is going to be just more journal type style until we get to any new stuff, when it'll be more of Let's Play and I'll explain it. But I'm not going to re-explain everything. I want to just make it more of an entertainment thing to watch, because I do know there's a crowd out there that likes it. So those will be whenever. There won't be like a set time that they come out. It'll just be holidays. Like I started a week ago, but I'm still working on editing the videos, so they won't be like in line at all with the actual day. But what are you gonna do? So they might be on the same day as Tornado Survival. They might not be. They might be on the weekends, but that'll still continue. Eidolon should still continue. Eidolon is only going to have anywhere from 2 to 4, probably anywhere from 1 to 4 videos a week, and there'll be at least one a week, but it'll be 1 to 4 depending on what happens or how long I play, because GameCube will be going along. So hopefully that helps you cover everything, and hopefully that answers all of your questions. At least basically, probably have more questions now that I've given you this information, but hopefully that helps you cover what has basically happened. This video is now running a little bit long. I want to go ahead and cut this so I can have time to record the 2 other episodes and record, because it's already 6 p.m. on Sunday, and I want to make sure I can get these up and ready, because once Monday morning starts, I will not have time to edit and record Tornado Survival if I want to not get a month behind on GameCube and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry there was no tornado stuff, just a little bit of work. The weather is really strangely quiet, actually. But looks like someone is starting to get going. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out this next episode in this season of Tornado Survival, click here in the top right. If you'd like to check out my Minecraft server, Avius, click here in the top left. Click the link below to follow me on Twitter for the latest news on my channel. And if you like what you've seen so far, click the big banner below to subscribe.